পৃষ্ঠা 126 continued. Assertion reasoning type. Choose the most appropriate alternative as the reason of the assertion given in the questions. 1. Assertion A. The creeper tightly embraces the casuarina tree, symbolizing its dominance. Reason R. The tree is scarred but stands tall and supports the life surrounding it. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. Question 2. Assertion A. The casuarina tree hosts birds and bees throughout the day. Reason R. The tree is adorned with scarlet flowers that repulse various forms of life. Answer. Assertion is true but reason is false. 3. Assertion A. The casuarina tree is described as weak and unable to resist the creeper's embrace. Reason R. The scars on the tree's trunk signify its struggle against the creeper. Answer. Assertion is false but reason is true. 4. Assertion A. The casuarina tree is depicted as a symbol of resilience and harmony. Reason R. Despite the creeper's tight embrace, the tree thrives and supports diverse life forms. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. Question 5. Assertion A. The casuarina tree serves as a source of beauty and music in the forest. Reason R. A sweet and endless song emanates from the tree during the night. Answer. Assertion is false but reason is true. Question 6. Assertion A. The creeper winds tightly around the casuarina tree like a giant python. Reason R. The rugged trunk is indented with deep scars caused by the creeper. Answer. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. পৃষ্ঠা 127. Question 7. Assertion A. The comparison to a python emphasizes the strength and persistence of the creeper. Reason R. Pythons are known for their ability to swallow their prey whole. Answer. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question 8. Assertion A. The creeper's embrace promotes the growth of other trees. Reason R. The creeper winds tightly around the rugged trunk, leaving deep scars. Answer. A is false, but R is true. 9. Assertion A. The creeper's embrace prevents the casuarina tree from flourishing. Reason R. The creeper leaves deep scars on the rugged trunk of the casuarina tree. Answer. A is false, but R is true. Question 10. Assertion A. The casuarina tree is a source of life and activity during the day. Reason R. Birds and bees gathered among the crimson flower clusters on its boughs. Answer. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Question 11. Assertion A. The casuarina tree contributes to a tranquil atmosphere at night. Reason R. A continuous sweet song emerges from the tree, filling the garden. Answer. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Question 12. Assertion A. Birds and bees gather around the casuarina tree during the day. Reason R. The trunk of the tree is made uneven by the creeper. Answer. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. 13. Assertion A. A grey baboon sits statue-like alone on the tree's crest. Reason R. The baboon is watching the sunrise. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. 14. Assertion A. The cows look sleepy at dawn. Reason R. The cows are heading to their pastures. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. 15. Assertion A. The grey baboon is the only animal mentioned in the poem. Reason R. The birds and bees gather on the tree's boughs, while the offspring of the baboon play on lower boughs. Answer. Assertion is false, but reason is true. 16. Assertion A. The water lilies on the tank look like snow. Reason R. The tree's shadow is cast over a broad space on the water's surface. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. 17. Assertion A. The water lilies resemble snow in their appearance. Reason R. The water lilies are white like snow. Answer. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. পৃষ্ঠা 128. Question 18. Assertion A. The casuarina tree is dear to the poet because of its magnificence. Reason R. The poet associates the tree with sweet memories of playing with companions. Answer. Assertion is false, but reason is true. 19. Assertion A. The poet feels a deep emotional connection with the casuarina tree. Reason R. The tree evokes memories of intense love and companionship. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. Question 20. Assertion A. The poet hears a dirge-like murmur from the casuarina tree. Reason R. The sound resembles the sea breaking on a shingle beach. Answer. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. 21. Assertion A. The poet imagines the tree's lament reaching an unknown land. Reason R. The eerie speech of the tree echoes the poet's sadness and longing. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. 22. Assertion A. The poet associates the casuarina tree with failure and despair. Reason R. The tree's murmur brings memories of the poet's companions and makes the poet emotional. Answer. Assertion is false, but reason is true. Question 23. Assertion A. The poet recalls hearing the wall of the tree in distant lands. Reason R. The poet connects the tree's murmur with memories of classical landscapes of France and Italy. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. Question 24. Assertion A. The poet sees the tree as a representation of France and Italy. Reason R. The poet recalls the waves on the, quote, classic, unquote, shores of these two countries beneath the moon. Answer. Assertion is false, but reason is true. 25. Assertion A. The poet envisions the tree as a symbol of timeless beauty. Reason R. The poet describes the tree's form as sublime and connects it with the days of her prime. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. 26. Assertion A. The tree's lament evokes the poet's sense of nostalgia. Reason R. The poet associates the tree with her own native land and happy memories. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. 27. Assertion A. The poet wishes to immortalize the tree through a verse. Reason R. The poet sees the tree as a symbol of enduring beauty and cherished memories. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. Question 28. Assertion A. The poet compares the casuarina tree to the deathless trees of Borodale. Reason R. The Borodale trees symbolize timelessness and evoke profound emotions. Answer. Both assertion and reason are true. 29. Assertion A. The poet thinks that her verse never fails to capture the tree's true beauty. Reason R. The poet's love for the tree seeks to protect it from being forgotten. Answer. Assertion is false, but reason is true. পৃষ্ঠা 129. Question 30. Assertion A. The poet consecrates the tree in honor of those who have passed away. Reason R. The poet's loved ones who are now at rest were deeply connected to the tree. Answer. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Question 31. Assertion A. The tree in the poem symbolizes fear and despair. Reason R. The Borodale trees are associated with solemn figures like death and time. Answer. Assertion is false, but reason is true.